Okay, so to get started, we're gonna look at how to deal with a closed guard for no gi and opening the guard and getting into position to right away set up our passes. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take this one. Let's go forward. So without the gi, when we're in the closed guard, and you're gonna see this throughout the series here, guys, is there's gonna be a lot of pros and cons, things that are easier without the gi, and then the things that are harder without the gi. Okay. Now, one thing about the closed guard no gi is he doesn't have the grips to break me down and really hold me a lot. However, I don't have the grips to position my hands to develop a good posture. All right. So a lot of times it's easy for these hands to slide off and hit the mat. Now, we really want to make sure that our hands don't touch the mat. Okay. The more we touch the mat, the more he can wrap our arms and attack kimuras or lock us up and get into some good position. Okay, so all the time we want our hands on his body. All right, from his torso to his arms and biceps, never on the mat. Okay, now once again, I'm a firm believer in standing to open the closed guard, but where am I going to put my hands to be able to stand? All right, because from there, anytime on the chest, he can simply just knock my hands off his body and try to make my hands hit the mat. So I need to find a good sturdy place to put my hands so I can stand. All right. So a lot of people like to do the biceps here, but one thing about the biceps is he can circle inside this fairly easily and knock my hand off. So the grip where I really like to place my hands to help me stand is in the armpit. And you see how I go thumbs up, okay, here. Now, if he tries to circle under this, it's much stronger, all right, a lot harder for him to knock that off. Okay, so this is where I want to place my hands, and we're going to look at two variations once we stand to open the guard. Okay, so I have my hands in position. Now I can start to lean forward. 1, 2. Okay, from here I'm going to stand straight up and go 2 hands on 1 knee. Okay, so I have my hands in good position. All right, from here I'm going to start to posture up, go 2 hands on 1 knee, and start to push to open the guard. All right, now from here I can start to place my hand on the hip and immediately step over and start to set up our headquarters position with his leg between our legs. All right, hand on the hip, other hand on the inside of the thigh. Okay, so again, always hands on the torso. Worst case scenario, we'll go into the biceps. Okay, and whenever we're ready, we're going to place our hands in the armpits with our thumbs up, just like this, okay? This gives us a very sturdy grip, so it's hard for him to circle inside, and we can maintain this control to help us stand without giving up any position, okay? So from here, now I'm gonna lean, stand up, 1, 2. From here, I'm gonna posture straight up, 2 hands on 1 knee, push to open, okay? From here, immediately, I'm gonna place my hand on the hip, step over his leg, and start to set up the headquarters position with my right leg in the middle between his legs, but not exactly in the middle, okay? More out towards the back of his thigh. My hand's on his hip. My other hand is on his leg right here, okay? And you notice how this leg is between both my legs, all right? So one more time. We're here. Always hands on his body. Boom. 2 hands in the armpit, thumb up. 1, 2. Straight up, 2 on 1, push open his legs, right away, get into the position, make sure we have this pressure against the back of his leg, hand on the hip, other hand on the leg, just like this. So that's our first option to help us open the closed guard and right away get into passing position.